Hi, Phil here from the Samsung DA training team. Today we're going to have a look at what's in the box on our new Samsung Bespoke Jet Pro Extra, which we've got here, as well as what else you can expect across the range of the new Samsung Bespoke Jet vacuum cleaners. And as I go through the box, we'll have a look at the key features, USPs and accessories, and how we can bring them to life in terms of lifestyle scenarios. So let's have a look in the box. Now I've removed a lot of the packaging already to make it easier. So the first thing I'm going to pull out is this thing here. Now this is our new 2-in-1 clean station and charging dock. So it combines two of our existing technologies, which was the Z station from the Jet 90 in making it easy to place, park and charge your vacuum cleaner, with the clean station, which was all about that hygienic cleaning after you finish, when you want to empty your vacuum cleaner rather than the dust going everywhere or back into your face. The clean station allows you to then empty the vacuum cleaner more conveniently. But with the new 2-in-1 cleaning station and charging dock, as soon as you place your vacuum cleaner onto charge, you can empty it as well at the same time. So this is the lovely midnight blue that you get on the Samsung Bespoke Jet Pro Extra, but obviously there are other colours in the range which we'll explain a little bit more later. All you need to use this is just a plug socket to plug it in, and when you put your unit on top, you have your start button here, which will then empty the vacuum cleaner. Talking of the unit, here it is. So this is our new unit and it's been upgraded. So we've got our display panel on the front, but as I take out one of our removable batteries, which obviously you get two of in this model, and pop it in, and as I power it on, you can see it's got a slightly different user interface. So not also will it now tell you whether it's on min, medium or max, and with the new models you now get a new jet mode to give up to 210 watt suction, but it also gives you a countdown timer as well. So like on your phone where you can see how much battery is left, or on your phone you can see how long is left on charge, you now get exactly the same type of information on your Bespoke Jet vacuum cleaners as well. So it counts down in minutes, but when you put it onto charge, it'll go up as a percentage. But it also gives you tips and hints. So if there's a clogging, rather than giving you a symbol, it'll actually say clogged pipe. Or if the filter needs cleaning, it actually will say clean the filter. And depending on which filter it is, it'll tell you on the display. And because we're Samsung, we offer this in 28 different languages. So when you power it on for the first time, it'll ask us to select the language and even tell you how to select the language when you first power it on. So again, giving customers more personalisation. And when you want to pop it on charge, even without the accessories on it, you just pop it in there, and that's when you then press the start button to empty the vacuum cleaner unit itself without then having to take the bin off. But of course you can take the bin apart. So when you're showing this to customers, get them to remove the bin, explain that we have a 5-layered filtration system to help remove 99.999% of harmful bacteria and allergens without then leaving any fine dust particles coming back into the atmosphere. And what you can do to help bring that to life is, if I just rest this on the floor a second, is take the bin apart. So if you unscrew the top, there's your main cyclone, there's your metal mesh filter. If you look down the chamber, so take out the washable filter, you can see there's 9 different cyclones. Each of those has 3 different air inlets, which then create 27 different chambers to remove all the fine and large dust particles. You've got your washable dust filter as well. All this is hand washable, so again you can take it apart, give it a clean when you need to, and pop back together. And then you've got your micro dust filter, really fine dust filter at the top there, which is what's going to stop those small particles escaping back into the atmosphere. So all that is designed to make the whole cleaning process as easy as possible, get the customer to put it back together again, and as you can see written on the side here, it's even powered by our digital inverter motor. The unit is actually 47% lighter than previously thanks to the new slimmer motor and battery design, which means that this thing weighs less than 1.5 kilos without the accessories on it. And of course with its triggerless design, it means I can nicely, easily balance this on one finger, and if when I get to those hard to reach places, I'm not overexerting myself. So I'm going to pop this on the 2-in-1 cleaning station, just out of the way. So the next thing I'm going to take out the box again is something new. This is our accessory cradle. So this allows you to transport and store your accessories so much easier around the house. So I'm going to pop this on the table behind me. So as I take each of the accessories out, I can pop them straight onto the accessory cradle. So the first thing I'm going to take out here is my new design telescopic pipe. So you may remember on the Jet 90 we had the first telescopic pipe which adjusted to 4 different levels. Well, this one's got 3 different levels, but it's got a wider range. So this one can be adjusted to 3 different heights, but slightly bit taller than the previous models when it comes to telescopic pipe. So now I can attach that straight onto the back of the unit here and keep it out of the way. I've now also got a new PET tool. So if you remember the mini motorized tool from the existing Jet range, we've now got the PET tool because that was one of the big selling features. It's a slightly smaller head, but it's got your soft action bristles as well as rubber. Now this is perfect for pulling up and attracting fine hairs like pet hairs from your stairs or your sofas. And you've got this nice abrasive material here to push against the grain, which will then pull all the hairs away from the carpet on the stairs or the sofa. So again, a nice little accessory that now comes as standard on the Bespoke Jet range, and I can pop this on the back of here like that is easy storage. Now, one of the things you do get extra with the Pro Extra model is a spare battery. So we give you up to 1 hour's runtime as standard, charging in just 3.5 hours across the Bespoke Jet range. But that second battery now enables you to have up to 2 hours potential runtime with the Bespoke Jet. So I'm going to pop that on the accessory cradle as well. So I can use this unit here for an hour and then switch the batteries over and get that extra hour's charging. And then one more thing to take off the first level, these are your spare bags that you get for the clean station. So like the clean station existing wise, it takes 2 to 3 months for it to fill up before you take it out. So we'll give you one when you get the model straight away, but we give you a spare couple as well to have in the background for when they run out. So I'm just going to pop those on there. So that's the first bit done. Let's take the cardboard out, throw that away. Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of the accessories. So what we've done is we've upgraded the core head that you get on the model. So we used to have the turbo action brush beforehand. We've now upgraded it. Still called the turbo action brush, but this is now a Jet dual brush. So as I turn it upside down, not also have we got the fine bristles and rubber, but we've also added a soft action roller to the front as well. Now this has the silver thread embedded into it, which is antibacterial, which will help attract the dust, but this means it's now suitable for all floor surfaces. So whether you're using carpet or rugs, or whether you're doing soft floor and laminate, this will give you a nice even clean without scratching the floor, but also pulling up all the dust and dirt. And when you want to empty it, you've got the button on the side here, so when you hold it down and pull it away, you can easily remove the brush head to then clean underneath or inside and then pop it back in again. And away you go. So again, I'm now going to attach that to the main unit itself. And this spins faster than a Formula One car, so making it nice and powerful for all our floor surfaces. Now, if you guys remember on the previous Jet model, we gave you 2 core accessories for free as standard across the range, and we've kept them. So we have the 2-in-1 combi brush here, so when the bristles are pushed back, you get a nice small surface area for sofas, maybe your car seats as well, or your chairs. Push the bristles forward, great for dusting around the TV, your blinds, even your laptop or keyboard surfaces as well. So it's a great multi-use tool to have, whether you want to use it on top of the telescopic pipe or just on the main unit. Again, it's about asking those customers, how do they dust around delicate surfaces or those harder to reach places? So now I can pop that on the accessory tower as well. And of course, the other core accessory that we gave you in the past, which has not changed, is our crevice tool. So for those hard to reach places, it is extendable. So getting right down the side of the car seat, right down the side of the sofa, or down the side of your TV wall cabinet units. And again, just nice and handy with it being extendable. So again, pop this in on the accessory cradle. And because we're now sitting the Bespoke Jet model above the Jet 90, you also get your Flexi tool as standard as well. So this can lock into different positions for those hard to reach places, like behind the TV, like higher up on top of cupboards, or around the back of your cabinets and sofas as well. So this will lock into position all around to around about 140 degrees, and again, can then be used with any of the accessories, such as your combi tool or crevice tool. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to pop this actually on the end of the combi tool and then pop it back on the stand. So again, we've upgraded one of the other core accessories that you got on the Jet 90, which was the spinning sweeper. But now this is the spray spinning sweeper. So still got its antibacterial pads that are Velcro that you can take on and off. These are reusable, so they're machine washable, or you can put them in the sink to give them a quick soak and reuse them. But we do give you a pack of disposable ones should you want to use those instead. But what we've upgraded is we've given it a 150 milliliter chamber here that you can put your cleaning solution or water into. Now what will happen is when you attach this to the main unit and you hold down the plus button for a second, it will then spray the water or cleaning solution out of the front here onto the floor. So when you're doing your laminates or your hard floor or your tiles and you've got that little bit of a spillage or you want to do a bit of buffering, sometimes it can be quite sticky. So now you can spray the water or cleaning solution out of here onto the spillage or onto the tiles as you then buffer. So I'm not going to put this on the unit for now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang it off the accessory cradle. And this means as I'm going around the house, going from surface to surface, I can change the accessories nice and easily and carry them with me. And when I come back to empty it at the end, then I can put it back onto the 2-in-1 charging dock and clean station to make it much more convenient. So there we are. So that is your Jet Pro Extra that sits at the top of the range of the new Bespoke Jet. But there are other models in the range as well. So we're going to bring up a slide of what's in the box on the Woody Green. So as you can see on the screen there, we've got the Woody Green, or the Complete Extra to give it its proper title. And you get everything that you got on the Midnight Blue Pro Extra, except that you're switching the spray spinning sweeper for the new Slim Action brush. So if we come back live, as you can see here, I have got one of the Slim Action brush accessories. So what we've done is an upgrade from the soft action brush from before. So we have the soft action roller on the front and we've got the nice soft bristles on the side as well. But again, to make it easier to clean, you've got a push button at the back, which then releases this from the main unit itself to push it back again. So a little bit of an upgrade, again, spinning faster than before, thanks to the new battery and motor. So pop that on there, and that is your Complete Extra in the Woody Green. So let's have a look at the other model in the range, which is the Samsung Bespoke Jet Pet, which comes in Misty White. So as you can see on screen here, what's in the box in the Misty White in what is effectively known as the Samsung Bespoke Jet Pet. You get everything you've seen before, minus the spray spinning sweeper, minus the Slim Action brush, and this model comes with just the one battery with a potential 60-minute runtime compared to 2 batteries that you get in the Woody Green and the Midnight Blue offering. So again, nice little trade-up offering there for the Midnight Blue and Woody Green. But with the Misty White, still got lots of core features to talk about. And as we come back live, here we have one of the models here on display. So as you can see, we've got the Pet, the Complete Extra and the Pro Extra. So you get a little bit more as you trade up, but lots of core accessories. And when it comes to emptying the clean station, as I mentioned earlier, every 2 to 3 months that bag will need emptying. All you've got to do is take the panel off the front, pull down, and then pull the bag out. And the bag will seal shut on itself because we've now upgraded the bag to have a little rubber top to it to make sure that no dust escapes back into the atmosphere or odours. So again, nice and convenient for customers that don't want that dust going everywhere or back in their face. So there we are, the new Samsung Bespoke Jet range.